Hey guys, welcome to another Backtrack Saturday. And if you've been watching my channel for a little bit, you're probably thinking to yourself, seriously, Mr. Hayes, another Backtrack Saturday? Do you not travel anymore? Well, the fact of the matter is, yes, I do travel. In fact, in 2 days from now, we're going to New Mexico, and we're going to be there for about a week and a half. I've got several things planned on filming, and so that is coming. And I have been overly dependent on Backtrack Saturdays. So if you're first to this series, here's what you've been missing. Hey YouTubers out there, hey, so we haven't done a travel video in a while. This is our 30th anniversary coming up this month of July, and so we originally had a trip planned to go to Spain and fly into Barcelona and then take a cruise ship to France, Rome, Italy, the whole area over there, and that got canceled because of COVID-19. So as you can imagine, we were kind of disappointed about that. So we have a secondary trip that we planned, and we're heading to Virginia.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming.
Official, Tennessee is conquered.
Believe me, when they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him.
So we got into Virginia late yesterday afternoon, and
a strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off.
So they have a living labyrinth right here. It's all shrubs.
You got one shot, you got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me.
Okay, that might have even confused you more. So here's how the Backtrack Saturday series got started. We were actually going to go travel one weekend this past winter and do a little road trip, and it was below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. It was windy. There was no way we were getting outdoors or subjecting our film equipment to doing that. And so I got on my computer and I found all these lost files. It was a vacation I had kind of forgotten about because it was the year 2020 when COVID-19 shut the whole world down with a pandemic. We actually missed out on a cruise we had scheduled. We were going to fly into Barcelona, Spain, and go to Europe and check out Greece and Italy and Rome. All of it got shut down. We couldn't do it. But we took a road trip from Texas to Virginia, and we filmed all of it. And I never did anything with it. And so that's what we're dealing with Backtrack Saturdays. In fact, if you've missed this series or you want to catch all of it from the beginning or future parts that I filmed, you can check out this card right here if you're watching the full video, and it'll take you to a playlist where all these are dropping. And you can watch it from the very beginning to all the future parts that I film in this, or parts that I edit in this series. And if you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell. You'll get alerted to everything I post on Saturday at 6 p.m., as well as my breakout shorts that come from those videos and my duck drop-offs throughout the week. So please help me to grow this channel by doing that. So before we pick up with part 9, let's talk about part 8 that you just missed, the previous part. And so we had just gone to Yorktown and we visited the historic area where the final battle of the American Revolution happened. That's right, it's where Lord Cornwallis surrendered to George Washington in 1781, October 19th of 1781. He gave up, and that's where America truly got founded. And then we went from there to historic Jamestown, where the first settlement of the British area, or the British settlement, happened in the 1600s. It's where Pocahontas and John Rolfe got married. In fact, we actually stood in that very spot. So you can check out that in part 8. And so in this next part, we are going to the Jamestown Settlement Museum, and we're checking that out right now.
Because this year is not exactly normal, we have had to make some accommodations for that. So you'll find that the lower level of the ship is closed, as are the cabins at either end on the main deck. You'll still be able to walk into those spaces through the hatches, you just won't be able to physically go in. Okay.
Promised by the Virginia company at least a pound of meat, either fresh or preserved. This is salted pork. You also are going to have to eat what's local, because you can't always depend upon those ships coming in all the time. So you might be picking up native varieties of squash, and also this. To an Englishman, this is stuff you feed animals. It's not fit for human consumption.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you like good old sweet corn, you got about 200 years to wait.
Demonstration of the matchlock.
If you enjoy fascinating day trips, vacation hotspots, and unique roadside attractions, help us to grow and find new audiences by liking, subscribing, and smashing that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. We hope you enjoyed today's journey in this Backtrack Saturday episode, where we pieced together lost footage of our road trip from Texas to Virginia during the worldwide COVID-19 pandemic of 2020. This series continues to unveil as we explore Virginia. Join us next Saturday with Part 10, where we return to Yorktown, stumbling onto the Yorktown Market Days with food trucks and fresh produce, followed up by a few hours taking in the views at Yorktown Beach. Upon our visit, we booked 2 seats on the Schooner Alliance that took us out to the York River that feeds into the historic Chesapeake Bay. sailing in the very location where early explorers and eventually the British colonists would be traveling to and from England. Join the adventure as we post new episodes every Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Time. Until next time, happy travels.